hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? Before I get started, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys thought about this video. Today, I'm going to be doing a video about the Bad Boys Club, the alleged cast. And mind you, this is alleged. This isn't confirmed. So don't anybody come for me in the comments, be like, you missed this person, you missed that person. This is from the research that I've done thanks to Bad Boys Club T on Instagram, BBC T on Instagram, which is them. Yeah, BBC T. I'm going to share my screen soon to see some of the tea they spilled on the current season and the alleged cast. So the first cast member that is alleged to be casted on this season is Milan Christopher. So this doesn't come to me as a surprise because him and Natalie been so cool for like a minute. So it's not shocking to me at all that he got casted. I think that like he's probably gonna bring a lot of drama to the show because if y'all seen the original season of Love and Hip Hop, he doesn't get along with people like easily. So you can tell that he's gonna get into it with probably like somebody like Gutta K that's alleged to be on the cast, or like somebody else that's alleged to be on the cast, because he's not the type of person to get along with other people. He's always on Bigo arguing with people, which I think Bigo pay a lot because you would have had me messed up to go on freaking an app to argue with people and me not getting paid a good amount. So I know he's getting a good coin on Bigo. So the next person that's alleged to be cast is Gutta K. So Gutta K is an artist and a YouTuber, and he's mostly known for being friends too with We Love Shay because they were really close at one point in time. So I'm excited to see him on the show because I already know he's going to bring the drama too as well. So that's going to be kind of interesting to see how he gets along with the other boys in the house or whatever. What I noticed with the alleged cast that I'm going to be talking about is that Natalie made sure to cast that people that have a good amount of following or people she kind of knows throughout LA or the industry. She didn't just cast like me. It'll be some random person. Like, you feel me? Like, she didn't cast somebody with a low amount of following, except for one cast member that I noticed that didn't have a good amount of following too. So the next person that's alleged to be cast is Gray. So he apparently works with, I think, Shade Room, and also is cool with like Jason Lee and is sort of like in the industry. Like you can see from his page, he has a good amount of following, over 10K followers, and he's like a model, a personal shopper. And yeah, so this is the runway. Recently, the Bad Boys went and did like a runway show or whatever. I hope this wasn't set up by Zeus, because one thing I don't like about Zeus, they be setting up events that look so set up. At least Love and Hip Hop, they try to make it look kind of real, because I've done extra work for Love and Hip Hop, so they at least try to like make it look a little bit real with the extras. Like I've been on set and they be like, oh, like partying at like it's really like a real event or whatever. But Zeus, you could tell like they put it together like last minute, which is really irritating. So yeah, from the cast, allegedly, from what I see, there's only one straight dude on the cast, which is kind of funny because it's not like they were gonna find a whole bunch of them that want to do the show once they found out what the show premise was gonna be. So the next person that's alleged to be cast is somebody named Anthony. So Anthony, like I said before, is a cast member that has a big amount of following. So he has over 25.8K followers. He's like basically like a club promoter, like an event curator. He says it in his bio. So he probably knew Natalie before, so that's how he got easily casted on the show. He has industry connections because him being a club promoter, he probably knows a whole bunch of celebrities, which would make him get on the show as easily, more than just a random person just sending those applications in. And this is what I'm wondering too. The fact that Natalie casted so much people with a following, did she even look at those audition tapes? This is why I'm glad I didn't audition or try to freaking get on the show, because I didn't even want to get on there. But like, I'm happy I didn't waste my time with any of that, because Natalie low-key wasted some people's time that went in audition, which is so wrong, Natalie. Like, you could have just said the first cast gonna be socialites and then the next season's gonna be like unknown people or whatever. So yeah, and I'm happy with how they're casting this season because they're not picking all one race of a person, like all black boys or like all white boys. It looks like a mix of like black, a little bit of white, one Spanish, like kind of mix it up, how kind of like how Bad Girls Club did. So the next person that's alleged to be casted is RM Thornton. So his name, he goes by Ricky. So this is the one straight dude on the cast allegedly. And according to this T page that I'm going to be talking about later, he has already left the house. So he was already kind of in through Zeus. So he probably knows Lumel. He knows like some of the people on the Zeus cast. So that's how he was easily able to get casted on the show. He probably didn't even have to audition, but there is an audition tape of him on YouTube, which you guys should check out as well, where it looked professionally put together. So he's probably into production. He has like a management group, so he probably does music as well. So yeah, that's the one straight dude that they casted for this season. So just the FYI, don't expect a lot of them. So don't get your hopes up too. The next person that's alleged to be cast is someone named Willem. Willem I already talked about in the previous video. Willem, who goes by the thickest white boy. Thickest white boy. He has already left the house allegedly because he was scared he was going to get jumped from what we hear. So he was going to get jumped by a couple cast members and didn't think the money was worth it. So he got out his way and made sure to dip, which I don't blame him too, because who got time to be getting jumped by a whole bunch of grown niggas? So I don't blame him. So he already knows Natalie. So it's not a surprise he already got casted. He has 38.1K followers, which is a good amount of followers to get on a show like this. So it's probably gonna boost up once the show premieres to probably like 50K, because Zeus does boost your followings up. Some of the cabaret girls have went from like 900 followers to about like 13K 14K followers, so it does help out if you get on a show like this too. So I'm interested to see if he talks about his music or whatever and why they wanted to jump him. Hopefully he didn't say no racist crap, because he is one of the only white boys that was casted on the original cast besides the replacement. So hopefully he didn't say no racist comments that almost got him jumped or the N-word or anything like that. So yeah. And then the last person that is confirmed allegedly is him. His name is Big Reese on Instagram. He doesn't have that much of a following. He only has 1,240 followers, which I have more followers than him, not by that much, but I just had to put that out there. So he is alleged to be cast, and this might be another straight boy on the cast, because he posted, I think, on his story that once it was leaked that he was on the cast, he was getting a whole bunch of DMs if he was gay or not in his DMs and stuff like that. So, which is kind of funny. But this is him. He looks like a model, influencer, probably a stylist. I don't know. He's not that known from what I see. And it looks like, oh yeah, I guess there's Kalani. It looks like, hopefully he's not a groupie and he actually probably knows Kalani. I'm not gonna play this video just in case it has music in there. Oh, and then there's what's her name? I forgot her name. That other celebrity girl. Y'all see her. So maybe he does know a good amount of people in the industry. So yeah. And then there's one more boy that I didn't find his Instagram that's alleged to be cast, and that's him right here. So I'm gonna share my screen with you guys with the page that I'm talking about. I couldn't find his Instagram. I was looking all up and down, but I couldn't find his Instagram too. But I think he's on the original cast as well. If you look at the very bottom row to the very right, so him right here, he was alleged to be casted as well. So this is like the full cast allegedly. There's Milan, Gutta K, Ricky, Willem, the Reese guy, Anthony, the gray guy, and then him, which I don't know his name either. So yeah, that's about it. So let's get to the stuff that's happened on the season so far. So allegedly, according to, make sure you guys follow them on Instagram, Bad Boys Tea Inc. You guys can keep up with the tea that's being spilt on the show. Apparently, there's 2 replacements. One that replaces Ricky. So what happened is Ricky basically got into, I guess, like a fight with somebody. So it says this, not too many days ago, this dude went live and I joined it. He said he made the cast of Bad Boys Club. He hasn't been posted ever since Bad Boys Club started, so I'm guessing he's part of the cast. This is another cast member. So apparently he got into it really bad with somebody and went out with a bang. So he got replaced by somebody. And I already told you guys before, Willem left too because he got jumped. Well, didn't get jumped, was scared that he was gonna get jumped, so he made sure to leave. So these are their alleged replacements. So his name is Nesto Inked Up. has like close to 10K followers, so he's probably gonna be replacing Ricky. And then there's another white boy that I saw that's gonna be replacing Willem. It's so much people that's like alleged and around the cast that like nobody has like a confirmation yet, but we kind of know just a little bit of who's gonna be on there too. Even they even posted this, right? Oh yeah. So this is what I mean with this T. So this is Ricky, right? And he went out with a bang allegedly, according to BBC T. And then Willem didn't want to get jumped. And then this is the guy who is gonna apparently replace Willem. And then this is the guy that apparently is gonna replace Ricky, which I don't have his Instagram too, but I guess they got another white boy up in there. So it looks like Natalie's trying to switch it up and not have it be like the same type of person being casted throughout the whole season. I'm glad there's going to be replacements, but the only thing I wish that they leave them in the house. Like, you know how Bad Girls Club, how like they didn't let them leave the house for a certain amount of time, like they didn't have their phones, they didn't have all of that. The fact that I got all this information so quickly, and the season probably I don't even think it's finished filmed yet. I don't think so. Is bad because we should know all of this, and the season hasn't even been edited yet because they have their phones, they're getting leaks, all this stuff. Like, this is why Zeus, I feel like, is not going to be as big as it should be, is because when they're filming shows, there's too much stuff that gets leaked out there. Like, it's crazy to me how we know all this information and nobody in there, you feel me? Like, it's not like we're getting this information from one of the cast members. It's people around the cast members that's the cast members on their phones saying, talking to their friends, talking to somebody. They're going back to these blog pages, they're knowing the tea, and then I'm here to report it to you guys. So yeah, that's my job. Let me know what y'all think about this alleged cast. And also, I saw that someone said that the guy, the where the money reside, where the money reside, like they saw him walking the runway, was near the Bad Boys, that he might be on the cast. I really highly doubt that he's gonna do a show like this. I just can't see him doing a show like this because it would ruin his brand. He's a big name, and I think he does even radio with Raw Ali on It's On Site. So I doubt he's gonna do a Zeus show for little fucking chumps of change. So let me know what you guys think about this alleged cast. A lot of people weren't feeling it because they felt like they wasted their time going to audition. I told y'all last night the audition, because Natalie's gonna pick who Natalie's gonna pick. I even saw on one of the Zeus blogs that on Baddie season 1, Natalie went and asked Alicia from BGC 10 to do Baddie season 1. And I'm like, why would you ask her? Nobody wants to see her on TV. But Tiara from BGC 7 has been begging to get back on TV, has been begging to get on Baddies, right? And then you guys didn't cast her for the second season because she said, she confirmed she's not going to be on the second season. This is why I really wish Natalie wasn't producing Bad Boys Club and it was somebody else, even the producer from Blue Girls Club, somebody other than Natalie, because I feel like she might ruin the season. Hopefully not. We're going to keep our fingers crossed. So entertainers, let me know what you guys think about the alleged cast, and are you guys feeling it or not feeling it at all?